Hey, welcome everybody. We are back with another week of the
Yes.
Last Word on Football podcast. After taking a couple weeks off, we're here again. So,
Took a little breather and we're back in the saddle.
yeah, we're back in the saddle.
Back in the saddle.
We're taking our horse to the
We got
open
the
road. No,
we got the Packers-Lions game on. We're recording on Monday this time.
yeah, Monday night we all had a busy schedule yesterday, so now we're here Monday. So at least we got some football going during the
Yeah.
recording. So that's good.
My voice is a little shot, but we're gonna power through
Yep,
with the help of some belching beaver
peanut butter stout.
free advertising.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. So there's not much to say about that Thursday game. So we'll go to the other first game of the week to start off.
Yeah, Patriots versus Giants.
Yeah, well, nothing happened there. I mean, we knew they were going to win. The Patriots, they had no
Yeah.
wide receivers on the other side of the Giants. So
They made Daniel Jones look pretty terrible.
yeah, I mean, to his credit, all his receivers were out. I mean, Ingram, Shepard, Barkley, all three of them were out. So he didn't have much to work with. And Patriots always do well against rookie quarterbacks. But how about the London game? I think it's time to pronounce Jameis Winston dead officially. What about you?
Yeah. Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Remember when I said a couple weeks ago I wasn't high on Jameis Winston?
Yeah, I was high on
And you
him,
were high on Jameis Winston?
and then I was not high on him after, and now I'm like I don't even know. I was already low on him. I don't know what's lower than that, but I mean lower than that, it's time for him to move on.
You know who you should be high on is Christian McCaffrey, though. That guy is a baller.
Yeah,
For some reason, nobody can find out a way to stop him.
yeah.
But I couldn't tell you a single wide receiver on the Panthers squad.
They have a decent squad. They have
Who is-
DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel.
They don't have Funchess anymore.
No, he went to
Where'd Funchess
the
go
Colts. They let him go to
Colts.
the Colts, which is interesting because if you look at the Panthers wide receivers a couple years ago, they had two towering huge guys. They had Funchess and then they had Benjamin. Now, if you look at them, it's complete opposite. They got two small guys. DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel are two smaller receivers.
to? I remember you
Like-
talking about that a while ago.
Yeah.
Speed, like a Steve Smith guy.
Yeah. So that's a trip. Yeah, I mean McCaffrey's great there, but Winston not so much on the Buccaneers side.
He's going to be the number one running back pick next year in fantasy football, probably.
No doubt.
Think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, I mean people debated between Barkley, Kamara, and him.
I don't think anybody really had McCaffrey going first, though. It was either Saquon or Alvin.
That's true. Yeah, I mean it was kind of consensus top three. He was kind of the third ranked in
Yeah.
everywhere. It's just hard for people to accept it. I don't know why.
I know exactly
'Cause he's
why.
white.
It's because he's white.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know what, though? I feel the same way, though.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you saw a really good white running back?
I mean, what do you
Besides
have
him.
like Peyton Hillis for like a year or something?
Oh, yeah, and then he got all cocky and
Yeah, that was
didn't
it.
do anything.
That's
I
legit.
heard he was
it.
a really terrible teammate, like in the
Really?
locker room, too. Yeah, like
Oh,
really
wow.
terrible.
That's bad. Yeah.
People would listen to music, I guess, and he would go around and shut it off if he didn't like it, like without even asking him.
Oh, that's terrible. You ain't gonna make it like that. His O-line probably didn't want to block for him anymore. That's
Probably
probably
not.
why. Oh man, that's bad.
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, I think in a way. I mean, when you look at like,
You know what, though? The Buccaneers might suck, but I still think they got some of the coolest uniforms.
I like that. I like their numbers.
I do enjoy their red uniforms.
They're pretty cool. I could get behind that. Yeah, I feel bad for them because I mean Bruce Arians is good. They have two ridiculously good wide receivers.
Yeah.
Godwin and Evans.
Mike Evans is a freak.
Yeah,
Godwin's on my team.
Godwin. Yeah.
Yeah, we
okay.
know.
I mean, while we're on that topic,
We know.
yeah. I mean, so
Just
Evans.
slaying. Guy's putting up like 20 points a week.
It's crazy. Is it time to also consider Godwin the wide receiver one on that team and Evans the number two?
No, I don't know. I guess you could have just based on stats so far, but
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. He has the stats. Evans. I mean, he's the more talented
Mike Evans had one
guy.
game where he had like 3 touchdowns, didn't he?
Yeah, he had that one. Other than that, here's their stats. Okay, so just
Oh, you have them up?
Oh yeah,
convenient.
So last game, Evans. This was just last game. Godwin 151 yards. Evans 96. Okay, but on the season, so Godwin has 662 receiving yards on the season compared to Evans 464. And think about the 464. What, like 190 came on in one game.
Yeah.
Almost half. So, yeah, I mean, just looking at pure stats, Godwin is the number one guy there right now.
That's like Will Fuller's stats because of that one game where he had 217 yards last week.
Right? Yeah, that's
Very
true.
deceiving stat-wise.
Yeah.
He's the number 7th ranked wide receiver, like as far as points scored
Right.
in my other fantasy league.
Oh,
Not
wow.
ours. So it's a very deceiving number because if you look at it, you're like, oh, he's number 7.
Right.
And then you look, all of his games are like 4, 7, 12, 58.
Yeah. It's still such a small sample size in the season. And then you have to consider, I mean, what I'm wondering is, I haven't really looked at the tape. Like, how are the corners covering the Bucks receivers? Like, are they still putting their number 1 on Evans, or are they going to start putting on Godwin? Because that has a big effect, too.
Yeah.
Like, looking at Juju Smith-Schuster compared to Antonio Brown, like, Juju's not having that great of a year. Some of it I'll attribute to quarterback play.
Yeah.
But, I mean, a lot of Juju's numbers last year, I think, were because number 1 corners were going
You know what,
against
though?
AB.
Hodges looked pretty good last night, though. We were watching the game at the bar last night, and
Right.
he didn't look bad.
I was
He was
pretty-
good enough to beat the Chargers.
Yeah. I was pretty annoyed because...
You know what? He was good enough to beat Spanos. That's what I'm gonna start saying.
There we go. Good enough to beat Spanos.
I don't want the Chargers to lose, but I do want the Spanos family to lose.
Yeah.
If they lose, America wins. Just like the Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, poor Cowboys. Poor Cowboys. But, oh, man. Yeah, I didn't like that game because right off the bat, James Conner had like 24 points within the first 2 drives. So that wasn't good for me in fantasy, who I'm going against.
Yeah.
And I really need Aaron Jones to get me some points, and it's not happening right now. He dropped that easy touchdown.
Nice.
I'd also be down for Prater to just get me some points, who I also have.
In the same league?
Yeah, I have Prater and Aaron Jones, and I was up 3, but coming into Sunday night he had James Conner, and then I had Prater and Aaron Jones. So now with that ridiculous game he had, he came in at 119. I was at like 98. So Prater has 11 right now. Jones has 3, and I'm down by 11. So
Hey, there's still time. Still a
If
whole
I-
other
yeah.
quarter to play.
if I can get me a Prater field goal and then somehow Aaron Jones gets a touchdown, I might have the win. It's gonna be tough.
Hey, they're on the 40. It's a 50-yard field goal from here.
Yeah.
But,
Just get to like almost there. All right, let's see if he gets it. Maybe
he
maybe he'll
comes.
go for the field goal.
watch him run a fake field goal. And he throws a touchdown pass.
Hey,
He throws a touchdown pass.
I saw on Twitter someone lost their game because who was it? I think the Eagles kicker. They did a fake and he threw it and he was picked off and he lost by less than 2 points. The guy on Twitter. How does your kicker get an interception? That's terrible.
Oh.
All right, Prater, let's go. I believe in you. I believe in you. You know what's sick is if Prater saves me, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, he got it.
Right down the middle.
Because not only that, so what happened was I had a trade going through in that same league. It was a 2-for-1, but then I noticed that Hunter Henry was still a free agent. So I needed to drop somebody, but I didn't want to drop just anyone. So I'm like, I'm going to drop my kicker and just get a new one once that trade goes through. So I dropped Fairbairn, who had a terrible game, and now Prater's having a good game. So it ended up working, and I got Hunter Henry for free. Good stuff, guys.
Aaron Jones, 80 yards right now from scrimmage.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, what am I
That'd be
down
sick.
by now? Let's just get a quick fantasy update. I'm down by 6. This could happen. All I need is a touchdown.
Or he could just kick 2 more field goals.
If you're watching this, Mike, I hate you, and I hope you lose. I also hate James Conner, but hopefully I can still win. I'm projected to win now by a point. but
What's your percentage at? What's your percentage? go to?
56%. It says 120.49 to 119.46.
That is a
Prater
tight
has
line.
16 points.
Can you imagine if you won by .01? Oh,
My most narrow win was .02.
I would appeal it so quick.
Appeal it.
Yeah.
You can't appeal that. The win is a win, homie.
I'd be like, it's bullshit.
Oh,
.02.
man. No.
No, I ain't losing like that.
That's a win.
You got to
A win
beat
is a
me by
win.
at least .1.
What are you going
Not
to do? Tie it?
0.01.
I mean, come on now. Oh, there's Stephon
Dude,
Diggs.
He's showing highlights of Stephon Diggs, and I benched him this game. I had a gut feeling, too, that he was going to have a good game.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the week he's going to break
I
out.
know.
Because Thielen complained about not getting the ball enough, and then Stephon Diggs complained about, and he had a
Yeah.
feeling went off.
I had a feeling
And then
too.
Stephon Diggs complained about not getting the ball enough. And some guy, did you see that? Oh, what was his name? Zach Brown, the
Zach Brown?
Eagles linebacker.
Oh yeah, he was
Talking shit about Kirk Cousins, saying he was the weak link on the offense. Did you know they cut him today?
That's who. Oh, they did cut him,
Yeah.
huh?
They just
That's
dropped
right.
him.
I knew that they cut him. I didn't make the connection for some reason.
Yeah. He was talking shit about
that's
Kirk
funny.
Cousins, and then in the locker room after the game, they were interviewing him, asking him, "Hey, what do you think about Kirk Cousins like now?" And he was like, declining to answer any questions about Kirk Cousins.
He took his L and he lost.
It cost him his job.
Man, the Eagles are interesting this
You
year.
like that?
You like that? And then
Never forget, though. Have you ever seen that video floating around YouTube, or I think I saw it on Facebook maybe first? It was Kirk Cousins doing a gender reveal with his wife, and they set up a couple of boxes in their backyard, and he had a football that was filled with that glitter.
Yeah.
And it was like a 3-yard pass, and he almost missed the boxes.
Yeah.
Like he hit the very bottom of
I
it.
remember that. That was good stuff. Where's Aaron Jones? Why are you leaving the field, Aaron? Stay there, or is he coming onto the field? I don't know.
I'm not a fan of the white on white.
Yeah, that's terrible.
White on white in Green Bay too. Why? Who picked
that's
that?
terrible.
It's cold there too. They're saying it's like 38 degrees or something like that.
Oh, what was that? Did he trip? They took him off out again because he's freaking Jones doing
Well, it's
terrible.
3rd and 6. They took him off the field because they're going to spread it out now.
Well, they got it back there, but it looks like who is it? Oh, that was Jones too. Oh, he should have thrown it to Jones. It would have been complete.
Dude, run a fake field goal. Let J.K. Scott throw it.
Well, coming back to that Buccaneers game, how about the other quarterback though, Kyle Allen? Think we're going to get ourselves a quarterback controversy?
Nope. I think they're going to go right back to Cam Newton.
Go to
as soon as
Cam?
he's healthy, yeah.
I'm hearing rumors that they're not, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, if I were a head coach,
Right.
and there's probably a lot of reasons why I'm not a head coach, but I've always been a fan of the mentality, hey, until somebody stops me, we're going to keep going with what we got, because if it's not broke, we're not going to fix it.
But maybe it kind of is broken.
Maybe.
Cam didn't look great early in the year.
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe
remember
now-
the
maybe now
last
that
time
he's-
those
maybe-
two teams played was the Buccaneers won that game.
Oh, it was a boring-ass game.
Yeah,
it was a Thursday night game.
It was really boring, but the Bucs won, and now they got kind of embarrassed in London by that same Panthers team. The only difference, Kyle Allen at quarterback. So I don't know. I mean, he's won every game he's played so far. They've looked like a good team. I've always liked Cam a lot, too.
Dude, I feel
I
like purely from like the owner's standpoint, it's got to be a money issue too. So like Nick Foles got hurt for Jacksonville.
Right.
Is he going to play at some point this year? I think he might come back around like week 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
13.
He can come back.
If Gardner Minshew's lighting it up,
He's not
What do
coming
you do?
back. No. Yeah. I mean, now
you're paying Nick Foles a ridiculous amount of money. You're just
Yeah.
going to let him sit on your bench?
You also want to win games, though. It depends. I mean, it's tough. But usually you want to go, because you could lose the locker room if you go with the wrong guy, like, especially, like, Cam Newton's a little different. I think he has a better shot because he's been with that team for years. He's
Forever.
a franchise guy. He's MVP. But, I mean, Nick Foles never really established himself. He started a quarter or two. He played in a quarter for two for the Jags.
That man has a Super Bowl ring.
He does, actually. He's a Super Bowl MVP, wasn't he?
Was Foles a Super Bowl
I think
MVP?
he was. I don't know.
Maybe.
At least won it. Cam didn't even win a Super Bowl. That's a trip. He got annihilated. He didn't even want to jump on a football.
Von Miller single-handedly took that Super Bowl away from the Panthers.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was
man.
on Cam Newton all night. They could not touch him.
Yeah. Dang. That's a trip. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. What the heck else happened this week?
The Redskins played the Dolphins.
Yeah, the toilet bowl game.
Yeah.
A lot's changed there. So we had.
I didn't
Jay
watch
Gruden
any
fired.
of that game.
The Raiders weren't playing this weekend, so I just watched Red Zone.
Dude, Jay Gruden had the towel thrown. He threw in the towel like week 3.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah.
I mean, you could just.
And then
talk
before
to
they
him.
play, before they played the Patriots, he was like, we don't have a quarterback for this week yet.
Yeah.
Didn't they let Colt McCoy start? Didn't they?
Yeah. And then after the game, what did he say? He's like, well, I'm going to go in tomorrow. If the key works, I'll just get to work. And they actually had him go in, too. He went in
At
5
5 in the
a.m.
morning.
just for them to say, all right, bro, you're fired.
I felt bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Your team was trash at 5 in the morning. It'll still be trash at 10 in the morning. Why not call the guy in 5 hours later?
Yeah. And I guess it's a good time because, like, imagine they don't fire him then. Like, they were going to beat the Dolphins, you know? Like,
Whoa, what a catch.
oh, that was nice.
Who was that?
Oh, he's freaking
Is that
dying,
Galladay? I really hope that's incomplete because if that is a complete pass, that means I lose in fantasy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was literally up by 1.1 points.
Oh, yeah. That's
And he's going to get one. He gets 1 point for the catch.
Oh, it's incomplete.
Nice.
Yeah, it popped out.
Oh, I'm already losing. 119.5. Damn it.
Dang it, now it's 50-50. I'm
Joseph.
going down really quickly.
I lost this week in my other league to the only guy that didn't have a win.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
and it's because I didn't start Stephon Diggs.
my other money league, I bunked because I had Amari Cooper and Josh Gordon as my receivers, and they both freaking got hurt. So that sucked. And I'm still up. I think I'm like, that was maybe my third loss.
Oh. Job Stafford.
Oh, man, where's he at? Is that going to be another field goal or no?
Oh,
I don't
dude.
think they're even close.
They're on the 20.
Yeah.
Right? The other 20.
Okay. Well, Aaron Jones.
If he makes
Simon.
that field goal, you're going to get like 12 points.
I know, right?
Did you see the Panthers try that free kick the other day against the Bucks?
I
in
didn't
London?
see that.
No?
No, I didn't watch. I watched I turned on the game right in time to see Winston throw
It's a
his
rule.
fifth interception.
It's a play that has not been used, I guess they said, in like 4 years. This is
Yeah.
the first time it was ever used.
What did they use it on? The free kick? What did they do?
So it was right before halftime, and I
Right.
guess if somebody punts and you call a fair catch, your next play can be a free kick. So everybody lines up on the field like it's a kickoff. The defense has to play 10 yards off,
Huh.
and you have a guy hold it, and
Right.
the guy literally runs up like it's a kickoff, but he kicks it off of – he didn't kick it off the tee. He kicks it off the ground, and it's basically just a free kick, and if he makes it, you get 3 points. but the clock runs on the play, so he actually would have made it, but he just missed it wide right. He had more than enough
Really?
length on it, yeah.
Oh wow,
It was like 65 yards.
that's a trip. That's cool. I remember one of those plays you could do instead of an extra point is a drop kick. The last one I saw do
You
that
can
was
drop.
Doug-
You can
Doug
either
Flutie.
drop kick it or kick it off the ground.
Oh, okay.
So he could have tried to punt it through if he wanted to.
Nice. Okay, I could get behind that. What else happened? Oh, so in that skew, I mean, I don't know why we're spending more time on this game, but did you?
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
Yeah. It's just bad teams
What,
playing.
what do you want to talk about? How New England beat the Giants 35-14?
I know.
Everybody knew that was going to happen anyway.
Well, did you notice Fitzmagic came into the game in the end of the Dolphins?
Oh, Fitzy.
Yeah,
Did he throw an interception?
he didn't. He actually drove them down for what could have been the game-tying touchdown in the end of the game. He threw the touchdown pass, so they were down by 1. Dolphins are like, bruh, we want to keep this number 1 pick. They went for 2. Instead of tying it to go to overtime, went for 2 and failed.
I love the boldness.
Yeah.
Longest yard style.
Yeah.
We're going for it all.
I mean, come
we
on.
failed.
I don't think they really wanted to win that game either. Like, come on.
I don't think anybody in Miami really cares about football at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
they know
nobody.
they're trying to get the number 1 pick. They're a terrible team. If they could beat the Redskins, cool. They're the second worst team in the league. So what else are you going to do here?
Dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of that. Sorry. I'm a little tired. Had a long day at work.
Oh, you're good.
A couple weeks ago, we wanted to recap our predictions.
Yeah.
And do you remember in week 1 when I said I thought the Redskins were going to go 4-12? I don't
Right.
think they're going to go 4-12 anymore. I think they're going to go maybe 1-15.
1-15.
Yeah.
So you don't think they win another game all season?
I'd have to pull up their schedule, look and see who they're playing. You want
Yeah.
to pull up their schedule, Daniel, from here on out?
Pull it up. Do you want to jump into that now, or we got some other?
Oh, we'll come back to that.
Yeah,
but I just
we'll
thought
come
it was
back
funny that I
once you
just
get-
thought of that I
Yeah.
picked them to go 4-12.
That's true.
What do they got?
Next week they're playing the 49ers.
Loss.
Hard L.
Yeah,
After
hard
that-
L.
After that, it's the Vikings,
Hard
Hard
L.
L.
Bills,
L.
L.
Jets.
Probably loss.
Where is it? Washington?
Yeah, it's in Washington.
Soft L.
Soft L. Yeah.
Lions.
In Detroit? No. It's in
No,
Washington.
in Washington.
Man, loss.
Panthers.
Oh, probably a loss. Yeah, I don't think they beat the Panthers.
Packers and Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Hard L.
Hard L. Watch Green Bay lose that game.
I know.
Eagles,
L.
Yeah.
Giants,
That's the one
That
where
one could be a close one.
2-14.
Cowboys.
Yeah. I want them to
It's a
beat the
divisional
Cowboys.
game.
I'm going to say that the Cowboys are going to lose, and that's the game that's going to cost the Cowboys a playoff spot.
Nice.
And it's going to be great.
I hope so. That'll be good.
That
Fuck you
last
guys.
game, is it in Washington or is it in Dallas? Because
in
if
Dallas.
if it's in front of Dallas's fans, it'll be even better.
It's in Dallas.
That's so good. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, and then that's it.
3 and
That's a wrap. I don't think they're going to the playoffs.
3.
I don't
they're
think.
going to the
Yeah.
playoffs.
I don't even think they think they're going to the
That's
playoffs.
a really bold. Oh shoot, he's airing it out.
Oh, he
Holy
caught
crap.
it!
Oh my goodness.
No, that was a catch. All right, now
No.
where's Aaron Jones? Come on, Aaron Jones, get in there.
Hey,
I need you to score for me.
that's Scantling. He must have came back.
Oh, he came back.
Oh.
I'm down by 6. So if Aaron Jones gets this
Dude,
touchdown,
That's a hard catch. Right
Yes.
over the shoulder with a hand in your
please
face.
touchdown, please touchdown.
Dude, did you see that guy punch the ball? Watch him punch the football right here in his chest. Oh, it might not show it. He literally went bam.
That's funny.
Yeah, he could see him cock his hand back.
All right, we're at Ajo.
All right, we'll
Aaron
take a quick
Jones.
10 seconds
Oh, he's
to watch
going out.
this.
There he is, right there.
Take a quick
get
10.
Him, get him.
Top of the screen. There he
Uh,
goes. Oh!
Don't catch it. No, I didn't want him to catch it. I need Aaron Jones.
Is that the old Jimster?
There's less than a quarter left, so
old
I
J.
really
Graham.
need that.
The old J. Grams.
J. Grams.
Jimmy.
He just doesn't have the speed anymore.
Saints Jimmy Graham would have caught that.
Saints Jimmy Graham, yeah. What the heck else?
What else were we talking about?
Oh yeah. So I think we queue up Tom Petty for Free Falling.
Who's free falling? The Dolphins? Redskins? We've already talked about them.
Team that started off hot, high expectations.
Cowboys.
Them,
Spiraling out of control.
yeah.
They're 3-3 now.
Not who I had in mind either.
Who are you talking about?
Chiefs
I don't think they're in free fall. They're 4-2.
still lost 2 straight games. And
Hey, the
almost
Cowboys have
to the
lost
Lions.
3. Let's talk about how shitty the Cowboys are.
All right.
No.
Cowboys are.
we
Also
could talk about KC.
the best.
Dude, I think Houston might be better than people think, though. No?
Oh no, yeah, they
Deshaun
are.
Watson.
I thought they were good coming into the season.
Deshaun Watson's really good.
I called them to win the division after Luck retired.
In 5 years, I think Deshaun Watson will probably be the best quarterback in the league after, like, Rodgers and Brady and them and Drew Brees are
maybe
retired.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Wilson's really good too. Watson has potential though. He's a little more athletic and pretty much just as accurate.
Dude, no!
What the heck?
No!
Oh my god!
He's going to score. This is a pick 6 right here.
Don't score. What just happened?
Oh, my goodness. That was
Who
a terrible
was that too?
interception.
It better not have been Aaron Jones. I don't
It
think
was not Aaron Jones.
It was a whiteout.
It was
huh?
Kumaro.
Oh man.
I think it was Kumaro.
That was terrible.
Dude.
All right. Oh yeah. Look. How do you? That was terrible. You like Velociraptored that, or T-Rexed it. Oh, he slipped. Still, come on, you got to.
Dude, it hit him
That
right.
was like a blooper.
Shepard. It hit him right in the face mask.
Oh man, that was bad. That was not good.
That's 3 turnovers. Dude, they deserve to lose this game.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing. Do you know what the Lions have beaten the Packers the last 4 times they played? They haven't beaten them in 3 years.
Really?
Oh.
There's Johnson. Just get a little bit. All right, you could stop there, and now let that drive stall out. Bring Prater back out.
Shut up.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
I know, we're
Chiefs.
getting too into the game.
Tyreek Hill is back, though.
Oh, he's back. Oh, my God. That catch was ridiculous.
The speedster.
He got hot. I mean, he's short, but that guy has hops. He jumped like his whole height for that ball. That was crazy. Yeah, he's...
Some guys can get up.
Yeah. Catch of the season, or... I don't know. If
Too
I'd
early
call
to
it.
say. You're only 6 weeks in.
Well, so far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably.
Yeah. It's either that or probably the Lockett one.
Oh,
That guy was not ready.
They said it was like a 6% chance of completing that pass or something.
Really?
like that. Was it 6?
I didn't look. I don't know.
I think there was a 6% chance of completing this pass.
Probably.
It was the least probable touchdown catch, I think, in the last 2 years, they said.
Oh, wow.
I guess there's like some sort of StatCast thing like
Yeah.
baseball uses for football
That
to break
freaking
down football
next-gen
analytics.
stats stuff.
Yeah.
No, don't catch it. No. Oh, yes, he dropped it.
Dude, oh my God.
Incomplete. Call it incomplete, homie.
They did.
Good. Yes, field goal. Let's go, buddy. Bring out Prater.
Does he catch it? Oh, that's a catch. That's a catch.
No, it's not. It's not a catch. Oh, see? No, that's not a catch. No. Overturn it. Yeah, because I need a field goal.
Did he
man.
throw the flag?
They must have.
No.
They must have.
What did he do?
I'm down by 6. Come on. I'm down to 42%. What the heck were you saying? I don't know. What about Mahomes? I think he looks a little hurt.
I didn't really watch the Chiefs game, so I don't know if he looks hurt, is hurt. I just looked at the score.
Did you see
I
any of
saw
that
they
Colts
lost.
game when they lost?
Very little. I just know that
He's
the
getting
Colts
beat
came out
up.
with a master game plan. Keep Patrick Mahomes off the field.
Yeah.
They had the ball for like 38 minutes.
Well, that's a lot of people were saying that the Lions started that because the Lions almost won, remember? And so since then, the Colts tried that. Now we have the Texans. Yeah, same thing. That everybody's just keeping Mahomes off the field, and it's working. How about Carlos Hyde? He's not dead yet. 116 yards and a touchdown.
Carlos Hyde's not dead yet. You know who is dead?
Who?
I think Duke
Who?
Johnson.
Duke Johnson, yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, he's not been doing much.
Was he ever really alive to begin with?
No,
I don't
he
know.
wasn't. I know a lot of people thought I was crazy when I was preaching how Hyde was going to be the lead back and Johnson was going to be relegated to pass catching. Yep. Eat your crow, homies. Nah, I'm just playing.
I like Carlos Hyde. I hope he has another good game this week.
Yeah, I've always thought. I mean, he's not the most talented back, but he's solid. You
He
know,
was good when he
he's
played for
exactly what
San
the
Fran.
Texans need. You know, he's like Lamar Miller light, without
Gardner.
the ability to catch.
I noticed on this little spreadsheet that Ryan has that he has Gardner Minshew's name written down.
Minshew,
The hero that we need.
except not this week.
No.
I picked him up and started him because Brissett's on his bye, and he got me like under 6 points.
14 for 29, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. You know who else had 8 arable stat line?
Who?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, I've never thought he was that good, and he's getting exposed for being not that good, especially
gotta-
after that crazy contract.
I got to look up Jared Goff's stat line for this week. I think he
Right.
got 1 point in standard.
Really, 1 point?
Yep. It
I
was-
know for a while. No, I think Baker Mayfield got like
he
0
had
or something.
78 yards passing and a fumble. That was it.
Wow.
That was it.
Did he recover the fumble?
It doesn't matter. He fumbled. That's still -2.
Yeah. No, yeah. So he fumbled and lost it. So he had 1 point. That's terrible.
He's on my fantasy team.
Goff.
Yeah.
Goff, yeah, he's not. I don't start him. Usually I have Dak Prescott as
Oh.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Call reversed.
Yeah. So
Yes. So it's incomplete.
Prater's coming out.
Yes.
Look at that. It worked out.
Prater. Let's go. What
Let's-
is this? This is only a 40-yarder right here, right?
That's 4 points if he drills it. Hey, watch
Please
him miss
drill
it.
I know.
And you're going to lose points.
No, you don't lose points in this league for missed field goals. I think that's kind of weird. I don't like that.
Come on.
Losing points for a missed field goal? Nah.
Come on.
All right, 4th and 2. Kick.
Oh.
Are they punting?
No,
they're
he's
kicking it.
it.
All right,
What's
what is this?
distance?
What's it from?
It's got to be at least 40.
Yeah, it's at least 40.
I have
I
a-
don't really want it to be a 50. Oh,
No, it is.
54.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is, all right, give me the 5.
I hope he misses.
Please.
I just wanted to miss to make some good talking points. Oh,
He got it. He got it. He got it. Yes. I'm down by 1. Prater is the savior.
You know what? Aaron Jones needs what? A catch or 10 yards?
Yeah. Just
I hope he gets 11.
I gotta
Or
put
9.
that in the group. Prater the savior. Okay, I think it's time to get into our record predictions before we run out of time. Do you got anything else from these games here? I mean, got a few. Minshew Magic died. We mentioned that.
He'll be
Hey,
back, though. He'll be back.
Still them boys.
An American hero
An American hero.
will not
yeah.
be kept down for forever.
Oh yeah, he's a rookie. He's gonna have his down games. Hopefully that'll be his last down game. And of course, it had to be the one game I'm going to start him all year because I'll probably start Brissett moving forward again.
He would have had a good game if you wouldn't have started him.
Probably. That's how things work a lot for me, like bye-week quarter. And actually, in many leagues, because of Winston, like I got lucky with Brissett, but every other league where I haven't got Brissett, I've been like streaming quarterbacks, and they always suck. They've been terrible for me. Like, I tried to get Dalton that one game where it was, like, a really good matchup, and he got me, like, 2 points or something. I'm like, oh, my gosh, this sucks.
Good old Andy Dalton. Take this kick out. Let's go.
All right. Aaron Jones can save this for me. All right, let me see. What am I behind now? I'm behind by about 0.74.
Since we're watching an NFC North game,
and
you started last time with the AFC North, why don't I just start?
Let's do it.
So from a couple of weeks ago, I went back through my
Right.
old write-down sheet, and I had predicted the Packers would go 9-7,
Mm-hmm.
and they're 4-1 right now. I think they're going to do better than 9-7.
I think 9-7 better overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually looking pretty good. I mean,
You know who does not look good is Chicago. I had them winning the division at 11-5.
right.
I don't think they're going to go in 11-5.
No.
I think they're going to hover around 10-6.
Yeah.
9-7.
If that. I mean, I remember how I mentioned their offense. I thought people would figure it out.
If
and they're
people-
figuring it out.
If teams play the game,
And there it is. Point
there it is.
nine.
Yeah.
I don't think I won yet, but yeah.
If
But-
teams play the game that they were playing against Mahomes, keeping him off the field,
Yeah.
keeping Trubisky off the field,
Yeah.
good. Trubisky can't do anything when he's on the field.
Yeah.
That guy could have the ball for probably like 45 minutes,
Right.
and he would still probably throw 3 interceptions,
Yeah.
160 yards.
Yeah. I know. I think they want to keep him on the field. I mean, and they're straight out saying it, too, that they're daring him to throw the ball, and he doesn't have it.
I'd stack 8 in the box.
Yeah. Why
Sure.
not? And it kind of, yeah, I mean, they're just too gimmicky. Like, I feel like their field of play is like this. Like, they don't stretch the field really at all. It's just not going to work out for them in the long run.
Come on, Aaron. Oh, nice pass.
There you go. That's a good pass.
And
yeah,
then the
I don't even
Viking-
know. I mean, especially in that division, honestly, I won't be surprised if they finish last in the division at this point.
They could. The
Yeah.
NFC North is the only division in football right now where everybody's above 500.
Yeah.
And the
Right.
Vikings I had going 8-8, but they're 4-2. Obviously, I think they're going to be a little bit better than that.
Be
They
better.
just put the beat down on the Eagles this weekend.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, their style's good, and it's interesting. I mean, they want to be a run first team, but you notice when they can't, like last week, they still have Diggs and Thielen to just chuck it down the field everywhere.
The best fantasy advice I can give you: whichever wide receiver in Minnesota complains about not getting the ball, that's who you start in fantasy football that week.
Yeah,
Thielen complains
but
about
it's
not
like a
getting the ball.
1 week
goes
delay
off.
though.
Diggs complains about not getting the ball.
He
Goes
gets it.
off.
Yeah. Ooh, there's gonna be a penalty right there. So, who's gonna win the division then?
I think it's going to be between Green Bay and Minnesota.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder if the Bears miss the playoffs completely. I won't be surprised.
That'd be nice.
One thing I won't be surprised at either is if both teams from the North, both wild cards are North teams.
I'll have 3 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I could see, if the Bears get it together, that defense is ridiculous. So they're a threat despite Trubisky not being great. I mean, even the Lions, I mean, if they win this game, then they're right on track for a playoff spot too. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, how about my
How
NFC
about your
North?
Your AFC North?
Yeah.
Or did you do
AFC
the NFC
North?
North?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. So on mine, I actually broke mine down per game too. So I predicted the Steelers. I had them at 5-1. Of course, that was before the Roethlisberger injury.
You had them starting off 5-1,
I thought they would start 5-1. I thought their only loss would be to the Patriots.
and then they got spanked by New England.
They did, which I didn't know. I didn't think maybe spanked that much, but yeah. So they're 2-4. What the hell? What am I looking at right here? I'm like all wrong. Oh, I think I predicted that yesterday. No, they beat the Bengals. They lost to the Ravens, right?
I don't know.
What is wrong with my?
I'm not a huge Steelers fan.
I don't know. Yeah, they lost to the Ravens. Okay, so they're 2-4. Yeah.
So you're writing down what you thought they would be, and
what
then
I
next
thought
to it
they
is
would
what it
be.
actually
I thought
is.
they'd be 5-1, and they're actually 2-4.
Okay.
So cool.
Hey, you're dead on with the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. I'm dead on. Actually, I mixed up 2 wins and losses. So I thought they would beat Cleveland and lose to Pittsburgh. So instead, they beat. They lost to Cleveland somehow and beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was almost a pick again. Yeah, so I mean, with the quarterback stuff, it kind of complicates things. They'd be better with Ben. They'd be better, but probably still not as good. So fun. Yeah, Ravens. I was pretty spot on. 4-2, 4-2.
Completely backwards on the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns completely backwards. I had them at 4-2, and of course they're 2-4. Which ones was I right on? I did have them beating the Jets, which that's an easy one to go with. And other than that,
The Ravens.
everything's just off. I didn't get one game right on them. And then the Bengals, I actually had them winning at Arizona. Oh, that's a touchdown. Lazard. Who the heck is that? You guys are on like your fifth receivers. Alan Lazard. I don't know who that is. So okay.
I think it's weird how they do that with the lights at Lambeau.
Yeah.
So that's not a TV effect. That's them flashing the lights on and off,
Huh. Interesting.
making it dark like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. So, yeah, Cincinnati hasn't won one game, have they? Nope.
They're not going to, especially even after AJ Green comes back. I feel so bad for that guy.
I know.
So bad.
His whole career's been,
Wasted.
yeah. I just traded him in our league.
Did you?
Did
For
you see
who?
that? I was trying to just trade Freeman for Sutton straight up because all my receivers are dying. And he said no, and I'm like, fuck, I need somebody now. So I threw in AJ Green just to make the trade happen. Kind of
going on?
regret it.
What's going on with this flag here?
Who knows?
Oh,
How about the East?
yeah,
Who's on
let's
the
do
East?
it. It's go time. The East. I'll start with the Giants. I predicted them going 5-11, and I think I'm on the right track because they're 2-4 right now.
Yeah, that seems about right. Kind of sucks with Barkley going down. It's kind of hurt him, but
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is giving him a spark.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes, DJ Danny Dimes.
Yeah, but let's talk about some more intriguing teams like the Redskins.
Oh yeah, much.
They
more
just
people.
won their first game this week. 4-12. I am right on track for them to finish 4-12.
Right.
Or 2-13.
Right.
Or 2-14, sorry. 3-13.
Who's in win-
Eagles 3-3. I had them finishing 11-5 and winning the division. It looks like that, man. I don't know. The Eagles are hot and cold.
Yeah,
They come out and they storm back against Green Bay, and then they get throttled by Minnesota.
yeah. They're such a weird team this year. I think part of it's injuries. I mean, their wide receivers have been hurt. They're coming back. They're trying to figure out that run game. I mean,
Yep.
it's kind of like they don't know who to go with, Howard or Sanders. Both of them look solid.
And the team that nobody wants to talk about, we'll just briefly touch on the Cowboys, 9-7. They're 3-3. Remember when they were 3-0 and they were number 3 in the power rankings?
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
They still them boys or what? I don't think they're them boys anymore.
I don't know. They're falling off. Who do they play
Yeah.
this week? Who do they play? Let's check the sketty. Checking the sketty?
Yeah, I got the sketty.
Check
Who are the
Steady,
Cowboys playing this
homie.
week?
You know what? When they play
they're playing
Green-
the Eagles.
That's right. I think you said that earlier.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I mentioned Doug Peterson already declared a win.
In Dallas.
That's bad. Whenever
smart, Doug.
your team declares a win before the game starts, it usually doesn't end in a win. So I kind of think Dallas fights back and wins that game.
If they lose, I would talk to him. Like if I was the owner, be like, "Hey man, you can't be saying shit
Especially
like
the
that
head
on the
coach.
record."
Sometimes players like the player always should be.
They were
but
playing.
the coach.
They were playing that little soundbite of him saying that in an interview on the radio today on the
Yeah,
phone.
I'm like,
right.
that's a bad look.
AFC East. Do we even have to go through this one?
Hey, really quick, do you know who else is playing this weekend?
Who?
Raiders and Packers.
Oh yeah,
I was
on
gonna
Sunday
get into that later.
in the Coliseum.
It's over with you guys.
Sunday 10 a.m.
Huh?
Yeah.
So it's at your place.
I thought it was in Oakland.
No.
No?
It's our. It's.
Oh yeah,
we
you're still in that.
continue-
You're still in that stretch of where you're playing away games.
Yeah, we haven't played at home in since September. So
Since September. That was only
week 2.
14 days ago.
Well, week 2.
That was 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah. So that was good times.
In Green Bay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's.
Come to the tundra.
I've gone back and forth because remember, first I declared a win, then I kind of went back after AB, but we've looked pretty decent. I think we have a chance. I'm not going to say who's going to win or lose, but I think we have a chance. and
Hey,
it could be a game.
you guys beat the Bears.
The Bears.
I don't think there was a lot of people outside of Raiders Nation that thought that was going to happen.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't think we were going to beat the Bears. I thought we would probably beat the Colts, but I didn't think we were going to beat the Bears. I did not expect that. So that was nice. That was really nice. We got Seth Roth chilling up here. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all obvious. Patriots are going to win that division. Dolphins are going to go 0-16.
They're going to be inverse.
Yeah.
16-0 and
Yeah.
an 0-16 team. That'll be
Yeah.
a first in NFL history, probably.
Yeah, I know. Well, remember, the only loss I had for the Patriots was against Miami, and the only Miami win was against the Patriots, and obviously that didn't happen.
Well, did they play them twice already?
No, but I don't think they're going to win the second time.
Because Miami has to go to New England now.
Yeah, no, they're not going to win unless Bill Belichick forces. He's like, I don't want them to get this quarterback. He would do something like that, like purposefully lose a game. So
No, he
can't.
would not.
He would never. He's not. He's Darth Sidious, but I don't think he's that crazy.
He's
All right,
Darth
what else?
Sidious. The Hood.
Yeah.
Bill the Hood Belichick.
Yep. Hey, but I don't know. The Bills have been pretty intriguing to me. I had them starting 2-3. They're actually 4-1.
Let me check out who they play this weekend. I have Frank Gore on my fantasy team.
Oh, really?
Hold on.
Their only losses to the Patriots.
The Bills are playing the
And-
Dolphins.
They're playing the Dolphins.
5-1.
Oh yeah, 5-1. Here we
Hey.
come
Too early to say wild card?
for the Bills. They
Too
could.
early? Too early?
Their defense is legit.
I want to see it. I want to see Bills Nation rioting. You know what? I want them to win the division so they get a home playoff game.
They are not going to win
want,
the division.
I want Bills Mafia diving on the tables.
Yo,
diving
Bills
on
Mafia is
tables.
Sick.
That's actually what they call their fan base,
Yeah,
Bills,
Bills
Mafia.
Mafia. Yeah.
They take folding tables out into the parking lot and dive off trucks into these folding
Yeah.
tables. That's what
Sometimes
their fan
the
base
tables
does.
are on fire.
Yeah.
As well, I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah,
You can
they're crazy.
You can
look up videos.
You can
of
look.
them.
You can look all of this up on YouTube.
Yeah. They're
Bills Mafia is notorious for diving into tables and hosting
I'd
ridiculous
probably-
house parties
If I was born
on
the
game
East
days in
Coast,
Buffalo.
I'd probably have grown up a Bills fan instead of Raiders fan.
They
You
are
know?
nuts.
Yeah, you got to give them credit. And their team is, I mean, they've been a decent team for a while. But remember, they made the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor a few years back when nobody expected that either. So that was interesting.
And of course the Jets. What do you got there? 1 and
Jets-
4. 1 and 4. Did you get every game right?
No. I thought they'd beat Cleveland. I thought they'd lose to Dallas. So obviously,
I thought you said you thought Cleveland would win before.
Yeah, I thought. Did I? The Jets? Oh, maybe I messed up somewhere here. Cleveland. That's weird. Cleveland. Yeah, what the heck? I messed up on that. I somehow had them both winning that game.
I caught you slipping.
Yeah, I slipped up on that one. So, yeah, I had them 1-4. I mean, they're not bad with Darnold in there. They looked a lot better yesterday. I still think Darnold. I thought he'd be the best quarterback of that class. I thought the Browns made a mistake by not taking him. Oh, he should have picked that one.
Is there a flag? Oh, someone's going to throw a flag for pass interference call, no?
Green Bay can take the lead
All
there
right.
with the field goal.
Let's go into the NFC South because we're running into the 45-minute mark right now.
Yep.
We're close to it.
NFC South.
NFC South, the Buccaneers. I had them finishing 6-10. They are 2-4. Right on track.
Yeah,
About a third of the way through the season.
not bad.
Panthers 8-8. They are 4-2.
They actually might do better. See,
Maybe.
and because of Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen.
Yep.
Somehow, the Saints are 5-1. Somehow they got better when Drew Brees got out.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
So yeah, I mean, they have a complete team, so it's not too surprising.
And when he comes back, he's just going to be slinging the pigskin.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Michael Thomas is just ridiculous. He's a freak of nature.
Yeah, I mean they're lucky that they have Bridgewater as one. You know, he's starting caliber quarterback. He's better than some guys out there for sure.
Old Teddy Two Gloves.
Teddy Two Gloves.
And then the Falcons, my goodness. I had them going 10-6. They're 1-5. They suck.
They're terrible.
They are
Yeah.
awful.
Matt Ryan's washed.
They just lost to Arizona. They gave up
lost.
33 points to the Cardinals.
Yeah. They
David
almost made it that game was worse than it looked because the Cardinals were blowing him out at one point.
David Johnson had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. David Johnson's awesome.
He's
Are
the
you
only
cooling on
person.
David Johnson yet? Are you kind of coming back to his side?
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, I like David Johnson. I like Kyler Murray too. He looks a lot better than I thought he would. No, yeah, he does. Yeah. Who else? Is that it for them?
That's it for the NFC South.
So I got the Texans. I had the Texans at 5-1. At this point, I had their loss to New Orleans, which did happen. But I didn't expect them to lose to Carolina, which they did under Kyle Allen. Yeah, I mean, I still think they're going to win that division. I think that they could fight for the number 1 seed with the Patriots, depending on how things go. I think they get number 2. I think, especially now, seeing the Chiefs look a little bit vulnerable, I think they'll probably get that number 2 seed overall. The Colts, I had it 2-3 at this point. They're 3-2. I did have that loss to Oakland predicted, but I thought they'd lose to KC. I thought they'd beat the Chargers, which they narrowly did not. And then I thought they'd beat. Who do I think they'd beat? Oh no, that's it. I thought they'd lose to Tennessee, which they won. Tennessee's been way worse than I expected. What else we got here? Then Jacksonville is actually exactly as planned. I got them exactly
they benched
right.
Mariota for Tannehill.
Yeah, they benched him. He didn't look any better. Yeah, he didn't look any better. I wonder who starts next game. I mean, maybe Tannehill with the week of prep will look better, but didn't look good either way. Yeah, Jacksonville, the only win I had them was at Tennessee, which has come true. And yeah, Tennessee's just been terrible. 3-3 was my prediction. They're 2-4, and so they're probably going to do pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I predicted overall, but
And the final division, the West.
final division, West.
I think 2 of the more surprising teams in the NFL are in this division this year.
Yeah.
I actually think 3 surprise teams are in this division. I'm
Right.
actually surprised at how not good the Rams are so far.
Yeah.
3-3. I had them going 12-4, and I predicted they would be in the NFC Championship game again
Right.
with the Saints.
Right.
You know what? Somebody brought up a very good point. I think I was listening to the radio, and they said they spent so much money on all their position players that they depleted their offensive line, and it's showing.
Yeah. Goff looks kind of scared there. Their line is old too. I think they got one guy who's like 37 on that offensive line or something.
The Seahawks dominating. They look really good again.
Yeah.
Not as good as the years of the Legion of Boom, but they're 5-1. I had them finishing 10-6, so it looks like they're probably going to be better than that.
Yep.
They haven't played the 49ers yet, though.
Who?
The Seahawks.
Didn't they lose to the Niners? That was one of their losses.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did they play already?
That's one of their few losses came to them.
Their only loss?
Yeah.
Let me check it out. I have San Fran's defense.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of their losses. Actually,
No.
Oh, they haven't.
Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and the Rams. They don't play Seattle for the first time until Week 10, and then they play in Week 17.
Ooh. Oh, Week 17. That would be good. You know, now I mentioned first about maybe the North having all the wild card teams. I mean, this one has a chance because the Rams, I mean, they still don't look like a terrible team. I mean, they did against the 49ers.
They're definitely just not as dominant or as feared as they were last year.
And part of it's Gurley, you know? Like, Gurley's not the same. Now they're you know, they don't have to stack the box anymore. They could defend the pass, and it's not working out as well for them.
And then Cardinals, I had them at 4-12, and it looks like, well, they can't finish 4-12 because they have a tie.
Yeah, that's true.
That's going to be their saving grace.
The worst, they're what do you think? 3-11-1. They're already at what 2-3, right? 2-3-1.
They're 2-3-1, yeah.
I think they might be able to squeeze out a couple games. I haven't looked at their
Squeeze out
schedule,
2 more wins.
Maybe.
Maybe they go 5-9 and no, it would be 5-10-1. Yeah.
Yeah, 5-10-1. I could see that.
That tie's throwing me off. What if they tie again?
That'd be crazy.
What if they have 2 ties in the same season?
Has a team ever tied twice in a season?
I don't know.
Now there's a stat to look up. All right, final one here is the AFC West. So we've got the Chiefs. I had 6-0 at this point, and they're 4-2 with their last 2 losses coming, and they look a little bit vulnerable, as I mentioned. Chargers worse than I expected, a lot worse. I had them 3-3 here still, but they're 2-4 and look worse than I expected. I think a lot of their injuries have been bad, especially on defense. They're getting Hunter Henry, but they lost Derwin James. It's a big thing. So, yeah, especially that bad loss to Pittsburgh. Rivers is starting to look like,
His age.
yeah. I mean, he comes back, but it might be time for them to start looking for a new quarterback. Raiders, I was really close with us. I had us at, I wasn't that, well, had us 2-3. Instead, we're 3-2. With my only thing that I missed was the Bears. I thought we'd lose. We ended up winning, but the rest of my predictions were correct. Denver, I had them at, what do I have, 2-4, and right now they're 2-4. Although my predictions were off. I thought they'd beat Jacksonville and Chicago. They actually won their last two instead.
Yeah.
So,
We're not super far off. There's no. Ooh,
Yeah.
that looked like a vicious tackle. His body got all contorted.
yep. Yeah, we'll look at these back again. We were supposed to do this 2 weeks ago on it when the quarter point of the season. Now we're looking 6 games in. So,
We can do it in 2 weeks again. That way we'll be halfway through the season.
Yeah. Maybe week 9. Let's do week 9.
Or maybe we should wait until like week 12 because this was
Yeah.
like a 30-minute segment.
Yeah, we don't need it that long every time, but yeah.
They're gonna think we're just gonna go through our records every week and it's just gonna be filler.
Yeah. Hey, well, I think that's about all the time we got for this time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to keep tuning in. We're going to make sure we get this weekly content out for y'all.
By Thursday.
By Thursday, yeah. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Last word on cast. What the heck is it? I don't even know what our Twitter is still.
On Twitter, it's Last Word Cast.
Last Word Cast.
Yeah.
Find me at Ryan World Eater. Of course, find us on Last Word on ProFootball.com, YouTube, all that good stuff. Just find us wherever the heck we're at. Share it away. Leave some comments. Tell us what you want to hear. See you guys next week.
Goodbye.